A good morning to everyone. We are live from digital address GA0992539 in Kokomemni, Accra. On DSTV, you can find us on channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. Welcome to Joy News Interactive. Follow us, like our page on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Your Joy News on TV. My name is Selina Ampo. Now, some aggrieved customers of Men's Gold Ghana Limited say they are not interested in the prosecution of the embattled chief executive of the defunct gold dealership firm, Nana Apia Mensah Namwan, popularly known as Namwan, who is now facing criminal prosecution. Scores of aggrieved customers of the gold dealership firm are gathered at the courts this morning just to get a glimpse of it and to protest that Namwan should be free. Well, the hashtag is running on social media, that free Namwan, and it has been flying all over our pages. Let's read some of those interesting comments that we've come across. And Alvin Johnson says, free this man to pay us customers. This is reasonable logic. Hashtag free Namwan. And Manfred says, hashtag free Namwan at Nana Akufo-Addo. The life-changing young man needs his peace and freedom to sort his customers out. Customers need their monies, not pursuing any useless case in court. At Nana Apia Mensah is not a thief nor a scammer. He's legit. And Found Jr. says, let's put Men's Gold saga aside. What other crime has Namwan caused? Hashtag free Namwan, hashtag free Namwan, hashtag free Namwan. And Busumuru Kwesi JC says, so can't the government sit with Namwan, look into the agreement between the customers and Men's Gold, pay them with available funds and continue with the court case if he can't pay them? It's becoming annoying. Hashtag free Namwan. And Richie says, the reason Ghana is stagnant. Hashtag free Namwan. And Munkaila Nassam says, to those who don't understand the hashtag free Namwan trend, new info suggests Namwan was framed by some top people with power. He and Men's Gold could be innocent of any fraud allegations leveled against him. Hashtag Men's Gold shall prosper. Hashtag free Namwan. And Nana Success says, set the man free. Hashtag free Namwan. And Girl Binti says, Namwan is coming home today. Hashtag free Namwan. And Akwesi says, at GH Police Service, so what are you keeping Namwan for? Give him a breathing space so he can settle his customers. Hashtag free Namwan. And AJ says, I thought we had a saying in this country which says, the one climbing the good tree gets the push or support. Why did the proverb change when it got to Namwan? Hashtag people are not people. Hashtag free Namwan. Well, it's surprising that some years, a year ago, people were not saying this hashtag free Namwan. Everybody wanted Namwan to be caught. But, well, times have changed and people have changed too. Anyways, let's step away from that and talk about today's Relationship Friday topic. As the world continues to modernize, every aspect of our lives is subject to change. Don't you think so? Well, now more than before, social media encourages lots of young people to shoot your shot, slide into the DM, or pretty much just approach the person you like or you think to find cute. But what if the person you find attractive is an ex of a friend? Would you still shoot your shot or date them, finding out that they are an ex of a friend? Well, let's hop onto social media. We put the polls up and here is what you had to say. And on our Joy News Facebook page, it says, I'm in love with my friend's ex. Should I go ahead with the relationship? And it's a conversation that has been brewing from the morning show, Dear AM. And about 49.7% people voted yes, and 50.3% people voted no. And the poll is still open. You can also go and vote. On Facebook, we have 2,200 people who have already placed their votes. And let's check out what's on Twitter as well. So let's check out what's happening on Twitter as well. What are people voting for? And on Twitter, we have Dear AM, I'm in love with the same question. And surprisingly on Twitter, 56% have voted yes, and no. We have 44% voting no on this same topic. Definitely, we can't just show you the poll without showing you some comments that came with it. Let's hop on to social media to see what people had to say. And Nasara says, so far as they are no more and you are not the reason they broke up. So he's giving you a go ahead. You can date your friend's ex. And Nanaya Amwa says, how can you love your friend's ex? If you value real friendship, you won't even think of that. And Money Pack says, was the friend not aware they were dating? If the friend was aware, then it's bad to go ahead. And Billionaire of Billionaire says, yes, he should go for it. What are you waiting for? Your friend is not your blood brother. And Rain says, why do you think we have second-hand goods? If there are damages, fix it and use it. And Jay Baldwin says, you can go ahead, but if you see your friend and the ex going behind your back, don't be surprised. And Nana Kwesi tweets, he says, yes, but inform your friend about your intentions. Well, the poll is still open. You can hop onto our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We are Joy News on TV. Share your thoughts and do vote. Anyways, let's take a short break. We'll be back with most watched videos of the week. Welcome back from that short break. You're still watching Joy News Interactive. Now it's time for us to talk about our most watched videos of the week. And the #1 spot is a video which pulled 158,000 views, 5,600 reactions, 302 comments, and some shares. Now let's take a look at that particular video. It's a video of Shatawale, who says that any artist that hates him does not have a picture.
Well, I was saying for now, the picture I was looking at is what I'm seeing, you know, because I was looking at a picture back 2000 or the 90s, late 90s, you know, like, yeah, when I come out, you know, this is what I want to do and stuff like that. But I feel now the picture is really like what I want to see, and it has given me that hope that, you know, the future is very bright, and that is what, you know, I feel. You know, every artist should watch, you know. That's what I'm saying. Any artist that hates me for no reason doesn't have a picture. You know, like as you can see, I have a picture here, and this says a whole lot. And this is my studio, that's Shatawale.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, on a crowd.
God is here.
Yeah, you know.
SM for life.
You know, and this is a whole picture. People who don't have pictures of their life don't really...
Your crown is almost falling off.
Yeah, not that it's falling, you know. People always...
hanging.
Let me just give you that explanation. People always call me king, champion, blah, 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 blah. But I believe there is something on me that God has put that I don't even see it, that people are seeing. And that is a crown.
Okay. So the crown hasn't settled on your head yet.
God has made it, God has put it there already. But what I'm saying is that I don't see it. So it's people who make me realize it. That, hey, what you're doing is good, we like it. You know, like when people like my, I go like, wow, this whole like 60,000 people like my song, this 1 million, 2 million, I go like, okay, cool. So that's why I got a crown there.
How do you feel though?
I feel blessed. That's how I feel.
With the crowd, I've seen you. I mean, I followed Shatawale for like some years now. Enter the next days. I remember when that song plays, then it means that the show is done. Stadium, you know, you've performed on like big stages. I just wonder how you feel, you know, when you see the crowd yelling, shout, "Oh, Wale, Wale." Does that make you feel like God or something?
That is what brought this.
Give me God.
That's what brought this. Yeah.
Are you fulfilled?
Number 2 spot is another video of the police arresting persons who refuse to use the newly constructed footbridge. That video pulled 121,000 views, 2,700 reactions, 916 comments, and 1,000 shares. Let's take a look at it.
Individuals who were arrested Wednesday morning were doing what they have always done, abandoning the footbridge and crossing the road dangerously. For the students, it was another morning to rush to school, while those who needed to catch early work appointments were on the move. But for several hours, the various appointments were held up as the Accra Region Police launched an operation to deal with recalcitrant pedestrians who had abandoned the footbridges on the Madina-Adentan Highway and were dangerously crossing the stretch. The exercise followed a sustained JoyNews focus on the highway after 4 of the footbridges were opened for use. The team witnessed a distressing spectacle of people crossing the road even right at the base of the footbridges. Some of those arrested on Wednesday feigned ignorance.
I've never been here before. This is my first time coming here, and I'm here for a job interview, so I don't know. When I came, they weren't there. They are not open yet, so I decided to.
You mean the footbridge has got gates, so they lock it?
No.
I can see people crossing the footbridge. Just the one behind us.
Yes, I can see that, but I don't know how things work here.
Me ba me dwuma me nim de si. Na me close lo because they be I close, they be every day be I close. Na me ban so no. Obi an kan kire me say be I close load no. Me close load na I say a me.
But that would not stop Accra Region Police Operations Commander ACP Kwesi Fori and his team from detaining and cautioning them.
We're going to advise them. It's going to be like a school where we'll be talking to these little ones, some of the parents and the elderly who also have, endangered themselves by avoiding the foot bridges, caution them, and see no more.
The police says it will intensify its clampdown in the coming days to get the residents to obey the road traffic regulations.
Following that demonstration, government demonstrated this goodwill. So it is up to the people also to use these facilities. And we don't want to witness knockdowns, injuries, and death on the highway anymore.
The 55 arrested persons were later cautioned and asked to go and sin no more. Well, if you live around these parts, you may want to simply do the right thing, because after today, when you are caught on the wrong side of the law, you certainly will not be 2 times lucky.
You heard it right there. You certainly wouldn't be 2 times lucky. Now, in our number 3 video of the most watched videos of the week, I hope you all remember the Fix Lekma campaign. Well, the Road Minister, Kwesi Amwakwata, has assured that the Lekma Road will be fixed in 6 months' time. And that video had 84,000 views, 1,100 reactions, and 545 shares. Let's take a look at it.
Can detract my attention. I work with journalists to help our country. And I'm giving 6 months. And by 6 months' time, I will come here with you and follow me, put pressure on me. 6 months' time from today. And I'm telling the people of the Jokuku constituency, it's not only this road. This road, they haven't seen anything. I am tackling a number of the arterial roads in Honorable Okoboy's constituency. By 2020, the people of the Kuku constituency will see the road infrastructure President Akufo-Addo's government. I want to plead with the people of this constituency that they should be calm, they should be cool, and by extension, the people of this country. All roads cannot be done in one day at the same time simultaneously across the nation. Demonstrations, people can draw our attention to the critical roles that they have. There's nothing wrong with that. No journalist can detract my attention. I work with journalists to help our country. And I'm giving 6 months. And by 6 months' time, I will come here with you and follow me, put pressure on me. 6 months' time from today. And I'm telling the people of the Jokuku constituency, it's not only this road. This road, they haven't seen anything. I am tackling a number of the arterial roads in Honorable Okoboy's constituency. By 2020, the people of the Jokuku constituency will see the road infrastructure.
So those were our most watched videos of the week. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with Filler Friday. In the building, well, we have Sister Sandy who is coming to give us some Filler Friday. On Friday, you know, we have to bring you some small coconsa. Anyway, Sister Sandy, welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys.
Me, you guys, too much. Give me boza. Boza. It's anyway, Vintage Friday.
Vintage, I
vintage
see. You're
Friday.
rocking the vintage.
I'm rocking it so
well.
choker.
I like it.
Thank you. So, a lot is happening in town, but I'll give you just 3 strong fillers in town. The first one is Yvonne Nelson. And before I go on to that story, there's this account proverb that says, Ohobonwa, Sebi, you don't do that thing. She posted a picture on Twitter.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the picture first.
Let's take a look at that picture.
And she said,
so she says, if you remember this gadget, you
have 1 week.
You have 1 week to get married.
Yes, but Yvonne is not married.
Yeah.
And she posted a picture. So what's the message in there? But her caption
Maybe she's
read,
getting married.
Oh no, I'm the filler queen. I could have told you. And her caption was like, I remember. No, I don't remember. Okay, I think I remember, but I don't want to remember. I've forgotten. I remember.
Very interesting.
Very, very interesting. She's playing with her mind. She just wants to be a bit.
But what
sarcastic.
are people saying about her post?
Oh, you want to read some of the comments?
I wish I could.
You just read about 3 comments. Just read.
Let's see some of those comments.
And people are reminding her she needs to get married, saying she posted a thing.
Okay.
It means she knows of the lantern. This is an old lantern, though.
I don't think I came to meet it.
You didn't? Oh, then you don't have a week to marry.
No, I don't.
We that we know, dear. According to them, we have 1 week to get married, but I've not bought my schnapp yet.
Okay.
So nobody should give me that.
Nobody is coming to do some knocking.
No, not yet, not yet. I'm not doing that. So the comments were so, you know Ghanaians, you know how they do it on social media.
Yeah.
The comments were a bit harsh, but it was quite funny. Most of our celebrities were there saying, "Hey, madam, who's no? I mean, you posted a thing, so
now she's in the hot soup.
She's in the hot.
But you know, we are going to go live to the Habitat Fair program. But before we do that, let's still continue our Filler Friday segment. And I saw you were talking about some earlier. You mentioned Genevieve Naji. What has she done?
Yeah, Genevieve posted a picture on her social media handle, and the lady still looks so good. You know, she's in her early 40s.
Yes,
she's still looking fabulous. And the question was, that's the picture. And the question was
beautiful. Let's see that picture again. Beautiful Genevieve.
Yes. Ooh. And the people were like, "Is this really Genevieve? Has she touched her body?" You know, there's this saying about body sculptures
and those people, in the showbiz.
Yes, and people like Tonto Dike, her colleague actress, said she has touched her body. She came out to say it openly with no fear. But Genevieve has not said anything like that to anybody. But we are only guessing. Could it be that she has done something to her body?
Maybe.
Is she on pills? Is she having injection? Because she's still looking good for her age, 42. If not, then it means she's really taking good care of her body.
Oh, I believe so.
Yes.